A grieving mother believes she was given her young son's ashes. Now an expert believes that is not at all what she got. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell has been working on this story on the Heaven-Bound crematorium from the very beginning. Brad's live in Springdale for us this afternoon. Brad, you say this mother is grieving the loss of her little boy all over again.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Look, we've talked to victims of this issue at this crematorium. People that said they found out that their loved ones were in bags or in boxes, not cremated. And we had to talk to a lot of people who were given what they were told were ashes. As far as we know, this is the first time someone has actually spent the money to get an expert to look at what they were given, and they are claiming what they were given was not the little boy's ashes. Little Jabril Bivens was just 8 when he was diagnosed with an aggressive cancer. He fought for 8 months, but passed away in November 2024. His mother, Michelle, says it still hurts.
I had 6 kids altogether, and Jabril was the youngest. Everybody loved Jabril. He was very smart, motivated.
His body was sent to the Heaven-Bound crematorium in Charles County. We have reported extensively on Heaven-Bound. It was shut down in January 2025 after inspectors found a non-functioning cremation chamber and decomposing bodies stacked in an open cooler. Investigators eventually found more bodies in plastic bags in the home garage of Heaven-Bound's owners, Rosa and Brandon Williams, and in February, Maryland State Police arrested those owners on charges of mishandling bodies. Fearing the worst, Michelle Bivens contacted attorney Cedric Lewis. He sent what Bivens says were supposed to be Jabril's ashes to an expert and has now gotten back this 27-page report, which reached a stunning conclusion.
That what she was provided, which we don't know at this point what they are, but what we know is that they aren't human remains.
For the Bivens family, yet another blow.
Part of the reason why we went with the cremation is so we can keep Burley with us. So to find out that we can't have him with us, it's pretty devastating.
Who's to know if there's not more bodies out there, or did they give another family my son's ashes? So I guess I'll never find out.
Yeah, and so the Bivens and their attorney, Mr. Lewis, will be filing a civil lawsuit. Among their goals is finding out exactly what did happen to that little boy, and that report will certainly be a part of their evidence. At this point, it is not a part of the criminal proceedings against the crematorium owners. Josh?
Brad, just listening to that family, it breaks your heart. There's nothing else to say. Before you go, though, if you've been able to speak to the crematorium owners, any idea of what their side is on all this?
Yeah, we have not, and I can tell you that I tried mightily to find them, to reach them, to speak to them. I've reached out to their attorney. I've not heard anything back. I can tell you that they were arrested in February. They appeared, and then they were released. As I said, this case is expected and currently scheduled to go to trial in Charles County next month, and at that point perhaps we will hear what their defense is. In Springdale, Brad Bell, 7 News.